Elyoya be able to make much magic happen as
Jojo, oh, he predicts it. He knows, he thinks Caps is waiting around. Redemption brings him to fall, and that 1v1 now unfair as top lane. MKOI getting the brick of it as I think that is Mirwin just standing his ground. He's tanky enough. They need to commit, but under turret, it's difficult. Shattering strike onto Elyoya. The damage on Skumon into Elyoya is better, but decimating smash, the zone. Broken Blade about to dismount. Meanwhile, as bot ends up with Caps dead. Then help from HANS Summer. Broken Blade, he's tanked up the aggro one time, but now the re-dive. It's a double over to HANS Summer, and you got the Sivir. Wall at the ready. Hexgate used by Mirwin. He's got a blast cone to reposition back into the river. G2 hold their way in the triangular brush as decimating smash starts us off at out of range. Cap's going to go in first. Seismic shove connects, but it's onto a Scion at 4K. This Dragon ever so important. G2 needs soul point, but a little bit early. Broken Blade has to flush away. Decimating smash as well. Look how healthy MKOI are with the Cyclone out. Skumon early to LeBron. It's a great death now. A good shove from Caps as well. And now with the Weaver's Wall and closing around Movistar Koi, Elyoya's escape. It was imminent, it was there, but it's taken away. An ace for G2, and I think that
did secure the Dragon, denying soul point away from G2, and the Baron is still alive. So Koi are definitely not out of this game just yet.
But Elyoya just face checked into Broken Blade. He can buy some time, however, going to be demounted first. Cyclone number 2 connect. Redemption coming down. There's one in reverse. Broken Blade healed up, trying to remount to save his life. Meanwhile, the front of the fight, it's all HANS Summer, all again. He'll manage from over the wall, keep his ult in full uptime as Jojo needs to escape into Skumon. That's not the way as Caps sends it home to take another. A double for HANS with the final left remaining. And yes, a Dragon denial last time was good, but you can't stop HANS Summer from running all over you.
HANS Summer is feeding himself in this game. Dashing over the now both mid lane.
No flash on Super.
See how quickly MKOI played this with that no flash on Super. It depends when's Caps going to come in. The TP now from MKOI brings out first. Caps a little bit later. HANS Summer gets chunked. Redemption going to heal MKOI up to full. It's great as Jojo gets over the wall with a shield around, gives Super the reposition, and as he walks it back again, the engage is in. Shockwave finally there. The poke good as MKOI loses Alvaro first. HANS Summer focusing on Super as Caps helps out with the distance. Phosphorus bomb. They survive. Meanwhile, MKOI play it front to back with the rest of the fight. Mirwin comes in. Dark Procession not going to find a lot.
Constantly looking for plays on the map. They just took a mid tower. Bot is continually sieging. They're now moving with the pressure that they have in top into the top side river.
They're going to get caught for it though. Alvaro turns into a gauge and Jojo slaps down. A great hero's entrance, shielded around on 2-man as well. It's the tanky members, but still, as Broken Blade comes on in, G2 trying to turn it around successfully for now. Mirwin comes in, Broken Blade survives. A re-engage there as well as Super gets to the back line, but he's going to be dead for the chase down of HANS Summer. The auto secures, LeBron survives, and they turn that on a whim because everything was used on Skumon and LeBron. Neither achieved. Super gonna get face checked by Skumon, doesn't care for now. Pillar's out, but it ends there. Alvaro looking for an engage. Mirwin's trying to pinch this movement with his maiden, but for now, quickness going to start us off, and the hero's entrance onto HANS Summer. He's knocked up, he's stunned up, he flashes away. Mirwin on the chase. Get away from me! HANS survives, but now they don't finish the job. It takes Elyoya, but is the time worth it? For G2, they're getting chunked down. Elyoya re-engage the fight, and Mirwin plays it back. Super did the same, and it came close to being a whoopsie, but in MKOI, we believe.
They make the dive work. Caps now isolated against Mirwin. He's the last man standing. Koi is looking for the final kill.
Exhaust. Caps flashes and dies to the maiden.
Jojo's going to be the focus here as Broken Blade tries to go. Skumon still has Pillar.
Yeah, so he can't ulti out. Jojo, he can't TP out. He's going to be chomped, and they're holding the CC. He's going to shield a Duran. Alvaro turns it into an engage. Elyoya is here as well. Teleport from G2 to bring the fight in, but HANS Summer has to run away. The ulti from Jojo sends him deep. He goes golden. The shockwave brings in Super. Wait, MKOI are getting low. They're going deep. A knock-up galore. G2 are winning this fight, and MKOI need to get the hell out of there. Mirwin running for his life. Broken Blade gets caged up. Slice and dice. Flashed away from another stun. Elyoya kept in place as HANS Summer walks up. Jojo doesn't have a flash, or rather he does, but doesn't want to go back in. Mirwin can't bring the cats out, and as G2 chase down this fight, MKOI, like me, like you, thought that this was impossible.
It looked impossible. Completely vanishing for MKOI.
Now they're going into the Mirwin. Mirwin, he's isolated. Can't G2 just
But wait onto me when the cage comes out. You're right, he is isolated, but he's dead before Jojo gets to ulti in. Alvaro, he's ulted in. His Pantheon ults there as well. Hans Sama is just firing though. They say kill Cap, but he's shockwave on his death now, and he doesn't even ring the damn bell. G2 have been given the Hail Mary. Respecting where this bear is on the map, while meanwhile Super steps up to this. The feathers are out, the flash is in. Hans Sama looking for the solo kill. The feathers are... The bird of prey. Hans Sama takes down Super, who stepped up to the original king. Tempered Fate catches him adrift now. Elyoya's on the way in with a Cataclysm. Hans Sama knows he's dead. With a root up though, he's trying to take another...
Look at this play.
Yeah, I mean, you call it, right? Going forward with the Arcane Shift, but you get the Ghost and the speed up on the W, and with the flash forward, you have to get so many of those, but this was gorgeous. Managing to connect with the feathers.
They begin this. Crucial Price is going to come on down, and that's going to help out, but MKOI need to get their hustle on bustle. Super gets out over the wall. There again is another Sky Splitter. Elyoya's on the way at 5k. A flip for Artican. He takes a magical journey though. Looks for a reposition. Broken Blade coming for a flank using the same journey. Counter-Strike is now down. Pop Blossom in. It's a 3-man from LeBron. Broken Blade is still in the thick of it though as he's kiting out. He's not dead yet. Artican still goes down over to Hans Sama, but now MKOI have a chance. Out with the ulti from Skumon as Hans Sama gets another root. It's capped. Laid on top. Super gets out. Then he arcane shifts over the wall. MKOI trade even, but it was Artican on top. That makes it so worth for G2. What is happening? Elyoya's going to ult these Sky Splitter damage down. Skumon just walked past him and was like, hey.
He was just happy to sit there and go, look, I will fall for this dragon, but we get to play it now, Jojo.
Okay, with the root up as well. Pop Blossom zones off anyone else going golden. Time is bought. Skumon on the way in though. He's going to get his smash down. Exhausted down, doesn't get in range. No stun up as TV from Broken Blade. Then matched out with a counter-strike. He zoned off everyone of MKOI. This fight not looking too good as the Mosh Pit of G2 is just harder. A Cosmic Binding slows down the play with Broken Blade in with a hill, a leap strike, a Tangle Barb that misses from LeBron. Jojo's able to walk it out. The Sky Splitter once again zoning.
Casters? Yeah.
A flash and Ghost away. The fight has actually started. Mewin gets pincered in. Broken Blade's also low. Jojo gets here with his root as well. Weird being thrown back in, but I think G2
kill him. Okay, nice. Oh, thank God.
Next. Now, Hans Sama did come back, and this time he got the...
Like we just saw on your screen. And secondly, she wants to dive in. Oh, actually, she's threatening a dive right now.
And can do so from range as well. Super handshaked in, hit with AoE, flashes away. LeBron has got the handshake on him rather than bail out. He does get bailed out, but it's a trade in the end. 80 carried down as Skumon stands his ground, and Hans Sama picks up the first kill.
They still managed to get Super as well, so he's going to lose out on all this. Especially ahead of things like that dragon fight that's going to be up in just under 3 minutes time. Not having that flash can be crucial, especially if everyone may actually look for a bit more.
Once in with the ulti, flashes in, last breath of the ult gets it! That becomes a solo kill. Mewin does die in the end, it's a trade. But at least these minions are denied.
Well played, but we have to turn our attention to bot lane because the action doesn't slow down.
Oh, hang on a minute, getting Super caught out, the ulti burned out, the roots are grasped and Super's dead again. The Thorns have strangled one life now, helping for another. It's good dodging from Alvaro, but eventually he will die as G2's jungler is just everywhere. Again,
off these jungle camps.
Broken Blade is going to ult out as well. He's not yielding yet. And on to Jojo, Pune, all the damage connecting, tries to kite it away. Satchel comes up, but he's dead. Solo kill by the top father.
But you've already got first move for Caps and not Brov up from this bottom side.
Skumon, remember, has Seeker's arm guard as well. There's the engage. Skumon pops the button immediately. Redemption comes down. Herald of 2k. The rocket is a miss. Flip back onto me when it's zoned out. The eye exposed, stolen. Elyoya takes it and leaves, but Cap hops into all of them. He's got his first reset. Onto the second, interrupted. Elyoya nice for the buster shot. Keeps him away. The burn kills Caps. Meanwhile, into Maganar, G2 don't care. Broken Blade pulls out the Natofos. Hard pulls out the whip. And G2. Blade base checks here. Summer, they just came back from MSI, from EWC, and performed out of their right mind in this split. They destroyed their group. And right now, they're destroying MKOI in game 4.
But again, MKOI can always fight for that rematch. They will be dropped to the lower bracket if they lose here, and that's what happens.
Well, Caps as he jumps on. Jojo pops him, almost rocket! Super fixes it. Exhaust from Jojo. He satchel charges out. He's been berserk. He's hit, picked up Renato rolls great, but Hans Sama's isolated. The game ain't over yet. Hanzo, reset, failed out. Mewin gets over the wall, finishes the deed. The all-out from Broken Blade delivers the kill. El Yoya was the one taken, but Broken Blade trying to 1v3. Shields up, Natofo, flips up, true damage mitigated. El Yoya survives and bops him. Shut down the super.
Take the fight.
And onto Mewin, he'll jump first, ask questions later. Mewin is going into Mega, but will he survive long enough? He hops, he does get the ulti off his butt, the shot helps out as well. Caps gets burnt down by Jojo. Alive, Mewin staying alive means so much, even though he dies. Now it's up to the rest of them. Now that Jojo's here, what hope does he have with Super alongside him? 3K for the steal, El Yoya for a game 5 potential. You need to steal the rocket, not in range, and another good ulti, gets it, what? El Yoya got it somehow, but the game feels like it's in tatters because of it. Jojo tries to TP out. He survived.
Make sure that Red Canids doesn't have anything planned. Palafox wants to step up, try to continue these short bursty trades with Kaze, but Kaze's just waiting in the smoke on the Soul Unbound. Sure, he can flip, find some burst. Palafox has already lost the Hex Drinker shield, but Kaze has to flash away. Now Seos wants to follow this up, see if he might be able to catch this out, find the full punish. Kaze's still walking, he does not have his flash. One more auto attack's gonna do it. Seos gets the kill, and that's another one for Shopify Rebellion, but now FNB's made his way up to the fight. Palafox is already cooked, and Seos is next on the menu. Frosty jumps towards him. It's a double kill to FNB. Back in the mid lane, we're not done yet, as Rebello has to try to get away from Contract, but Doom is right next to him, and he's ready to turn this play around. Red Canids, 5-2. Shopify Rebellion is made to look foolish.
Has his ready, so if they decide that they really want those feats and they go for the Herald fight flowers, then it could be another 10-person banger.
Yeah, all right.
Kaze a big threat, but you look like Palafox is going for one.
Yeah, they want Rebello instead. Contracts tries to make his entry, but a nice chains of corruption from Rebello slows it down. Contracts still surviving for now, but it is a 1-for-1 off to the side. Palafox going to be focused at the same time. B-Boy's already down 2. Shopify Rebellion have already lost 3 men, and Red Canids aren't done yet. Kaze looks for a little bit more, but Fudge gets him back. The Aurora trying to be the hero. Fudge still here with the front line. A double kill over to Fudge. It's going to be another one dead. There are so many dead bodies on Summoner's Rift. It looks like a graveyard. There is less than 60 seconds until their Dragon Soul spawns, and they've got the Red Bull Baron power play for the next 2.5 minutes. Even with nobody else behind him, FNB is a one-man wrecking crew on these turrets as he keeps this push going.
Yeah, I mean, just look at his items right now. He's 3 cores. He pushes everyone by himself 1v1, and it's like, they just can't do anything. You know, Palafox is kind of desperation push top lane, but they're into the game mid lane.
Yep, this might just be the push all the way. Red Canids want a full send it. Fudge does step up. Nice sidestep of the Deadly Flourish there from FNB. Throws out the cage, but he will not find B-Boy. Immediate, though. Nice counterattack from Red Canids. Kaze gets the kill on Seos. FNB is low, but he is not dead just yet. Contracts goes back in, trying to find the ulti here for Kaze. Nobody on Red is dead. Fudge drops. Double kill for Kaze. Shopify Rebellion fall to pieces. The Dragon Soul is not required. 23-7. Red Canids show that Brazil came to play today. They will make their way on to the Nexus turrets. B-Boy won't have anything to say about it. And Red Canids Kalunga tie this series up.
They have arrived here.
Up with the rest of Shopify, who have started the Baron. Doom is on the other side of the map. The Baron is already down to half HP. Red Canids coming in as Kaze goes through the Hex Gate. The Baron's still down to about 2,000. Red trying to steal it away, but Contract secures it. Kaze looking for the back line, but instead he's going to be locked up by Seos. Contract's trying to do a Frosty off to the side, but now he's got to flash away just to survive. B-Boy's going to be the next target. Doom hunting him down. FNB with a flash over the wall. He's ready to look for more. Fudge still running. Palafox wants to turn it around, and Doom takes a lot of damage, but it is not enough. The Q3 doesn't
Fights quickly.
Big thing about that total goal, I don't think Palafox should be able to find a whole lot more here unless Kaze just takes him out. Palafox snaps back, and Kaze takes him down. Nicely done there from the Red Canids mid laner, but now B-Boy gets one back. Assassination through the Acathian Rain Killer Instinct combo. Frosty's coming around from the side, but immediately Contracts ults in. Doom's going to be your target, but FNB turns on the afterburners. Doom still barely hanging on. Contracts chases after FNB for another stun, but the Redemption heals the Rumble up a little bit, but not enough. Frosty drops next. 2-man Pop Blossom from Seos. Shopify Rebellion wipe the Canids off the map.
To win this game, you're honoring Fudge.
Yes.
His discipline in the side lanes, as well as his entrance into the team fights, is what's adding to this gold lead. But we have a fight mid.
Hold on now, we got a potential problem here as Fudge does get caught out. The stasis to try to keep himself alive a little bit longer. He goes between worlds and he gets away. Fudge still alive. Contract's in the middle of everybody as Palafox swoops in to try to help. Rebello's going to be bursted down as Frosty goes with them. Now Red Cannons, their jungler and top laner can't get away. Kaze's about to get assassinated off to the side even without it. It's a triple kill over to Palafox. They thought they...
Yeah, everyone's coming mid because they feel like this is also a breaking point for that lane. Contracts, they're going for it.
Immediately, flash engage coming out from Palafox. His Contracts and Seos are ready to follow it up, but Doom has also arrived and Frosty is on the follow. Palafox is going to die. It's first blood over to Red Cannons, and Seos is about to drop too if he's not careful about it. Grand entrance back away. A double kill. The win becomes lightning. Doom gets... This is what Red Cannons are doing. It's also the Scuttle Crab going to be picked up here by FNB unless Contracts can steal it away. Scuttle Crab goes down there. It is stolen by Shopify, but the Otacon down to 2,000 HP, and Red Cannons cleanly secure the Otacon. The curtain call opens up, but he can't really do anything against mostly full health targets. Doom jumps in after Fudge. Red Cannons find a kill. They're going to get the objective plus the dessert.
Nicely done there by Red Cannons, ready to peel off. I think Shopify wanted to soft contest this while Palafox split push, but they went a little too far with their soft contest, and the Bard really chased down Fudge well.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like this entire game is just a suffocation, like a slow suffocation from Red. It's honestly really impressive to watch.
Yeah, this has definitely been a strong performance from Red Cannons. It's been a much more controlled game. 10 kills in 22 minutes is much slower than the last one. Contracts wants to go in on Kaze. Nice use of the Cataclysm into the immediate EQ combo back to the rest of the team, but there's just no follow-up. They're just so far behind. A double kill to Rebello, and Shopify Rebellion just look. The enemy mid laner down for 40 seconds. There will be a teleport available for Kaze to join back up if this takes too long. Red Cannons still looking to approach. Seos over the wall. Nice engage as they immediately kill off the enemy support, but now Rebello still does a ton of damage here with the Corki. FNB's made his way into the fight, and Fudge is going to be targeted next here by the Yorick, who buries him alive. Seos on the run, but Doom continues the charge. Palafox the next target as Doom kites it out. Red fights it out. Shopify Rebellion lights out. Triple kill FNB.
And Doom and FNB are just too beefy. They arrive at the very...
Without somebody getting picked off.
And we got some big second items coming online. Steric's Gauge just completed for FNB as Palafox is going to get caught out, but a nice defensive shuffle keeps him alive a little bit longer. Frosty needs some more damage, but the Encore will not lock Palafox up. Doom and everybody else turning their eyes onto Contracts now as Palafox is somehow still alive, but the Red Cannons are dogpiling into the jungle. Fudge finally makes his way in with a World Ender as B-Boy needs the auto attacks. Fudge is locked up, but he can't train tank, and a double kill for the Talia. Kaze again with a performance.
Used on side lane secondary turrets. Those are the most valuable turrets because a Rift Trail charge damage. Just wait a second.
Oh, this could be trouble for Doom. Getting caught out here a little bit by Seos and Contracts, but they don't want to completely overcommit to Justice Skarner. Palafox under pressure from Kaze, who's found his way onto the enemy mid laner. It's disaster for Shopify as they overextend trying to make this play. Now the wraparound coming in from FNB as Rebello barely escapes the Mystic shot off to the side. Palafox in the middle of three about to drop. Rebello dies to Fudge, and now B-Boy's got to do a lot of work, but he gets grabbed to the two-man impale. Massive play from Doom as Red Cannons are gonna fully wipe Shopify Rebellion off of this map. Frosty's just wasted Fudge's time. He ducks him down with the X marks the spot, and Red Cannons even this game up. The impale on the backside of the Dragon Pit wanted to wait there and make sure that they weren't getting pincer attacked from anybody on the Red Cannons side. Doom looking for an angle to maybe tunnel through the wall here as FNB is going to continue to be your front line and soak the poke. Doom goes in for the impale, but he does not find the right target. Now Doom taking a ton of burst. He's nearly killed, but he stays alive for now. The Arcane Storm doing work on Contracts. FNB still here on the front line. Kaze, Doom, FNB also close to death, but nobody's down here just yet. Shopify Rebellion, they're still looking to move forward. Seos does die. Rebello gets the kill on the enemy support. Shopify still trying to burn down the dragon. It's going to be secured by Contracts. FNB wanted to get the feast, but he can't quite find it. Now Fudge wants to get away over the wall, but he can't do it. Rebello goes on a killing spree. Yes.
Teleporting in, hoping to stall long enough for Contracts to make his way from base as well.
Yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation as the Baron is already down below 4,000 HP. Red Cannons looking to secure this right here, and they've already got it. Seo stuck on the front line, taking a ton of damage. B-Boy's down first, though, with Kaze into the back, just assassinates everybody. Shopify Rebellion are erased from Summoner's Rift, and Red Cannons take the...
Here, as CS are forcing their way into this bottom river. BLG already trying to conquer the challenge of this Infernal Drake. When does CES pull the trigger? Kanavi gonna go for the flag and drag, gets the knock-up Cataclysm, and they've completely stun-locked Knight. He flashes, but still ends up falling, and Bid's next to drop as well. BLG get the dragon, but they pay the price with their 2 solo lanes, and they are adding on it. On goes down as well to Jackie Love, the Cyclone over the wall. 369 trying to dive after the last 2 kills, but he doesn't need to chase them down. They've already feasted on Billy Gaming.
That is exactly what top totals for either side. Which team?
Oh, we don't have time because we're just fighting. There's a molten pit under Beichuan and On, and we see TS answer right back with their own combo for a 2-piece.
I was gonna say there was a level and a half difference between.
Play back up. The rest of TES bring the line back forward. We start dancing around the mid lane. I'm going to look for the first engage onto Kanavi. Gets chunked out very, very low. With the Magnustorm turn comes out from Hog. And it is absolutely glorious into the Cataclysm dunk down. Elk's gone. On's joining him. Maybe all of BLG will go down. Hog just gapped Billy, and he's going to send them home. 4 kills to nothing.
Wow, that should have been a good spot for BLG. They got the flash out from Cream, but On not respecting or maybe not knowing what his job needs to be is stop Hong from engaging. There's too many different angles. If he's stopping the Rel, he's not stopping Kanavi. He's not stopping 369.
Timber's
gonna make it happen again. He's gonna teleport all the way back to his base, but Top Esports are gonna pee. Knight, a legendary player in his own right for what he's done in recent years in modern history, but looks like
369. Health bar going low. Elk gonna kill her instinct forward to get the kill. Dunk down comes across from Kanavi, and Elk is trapped with no flash, and Creep TV's in to find the kill. We have action happening all over the map. Jackie Love is picked up in the mid lane, but luckily the rest of TES are gonna pull him and the squad up on turn. It's a dark, dark world in that river, but as they get light on the Baron, it is way below half HP, and they're trying to mark Kanavi, who does flag and drag on top of Knight, drops the Cataclysm, but it's onto both the takes. He's trying to lock on a bit in place, but the Baron is going to be finished off here by Beichuan. Fight breaks out, Cyclone down, 369 trying to fly after the carries. On's going to sacrifice himself first with the Trickster.
This is the team that doesn't have 3 grubs. This is the team that lost feats of strength. BLG may have just found Hong.
Hong looking for the engage, just try and buy himself some space. On with the Unbreakable Will is very, very tanky. Both redemptions drop. Shockwave hits onto Cream, and in goes 369. Trying to find these backline targets. The Cataclysm doesn't matter this time because Elk gets the free hit and burn through Top Esports.
No one can deal with these tanks. It's supposed to be here for BLG. They've got another minion wave and still Baron at their backs.
Billy Gaming, we're down and out all through this game 1, but if you don't kill them now, they will make you rue the day as they look for this final push that's helped out by the fact they've knocked down Hong for another 40 seconds. It's Kareem trying to clear out the way, but it's a jump on from Elk, finds the first kill. Void Seeker over, they're flashing after Jackie Love as he desperately kites into his fountain. Next wave comes up for Top Esports, and it's Knight to find the shockwave into the golden stasis to put a golden stamp.
Spells and the ultimate here available for On. 369 could kidnap a single member.
Resistance is being shred by Kanavi and company. Bin gets chunked out of the fight though on the top side, 50-50, and this time Beichuan wins it, steals away the Octagon, and now they're feeling cocky, trying to run down TES, but Beichuan's gonna hold his horses. Jackie Love pretty far chunked out. Bin's gonna lose access to this dominance, and
BLG, Jackie Love gets caught yet again. Way too much damage, and Beichuan on this Trundle. We're gonna see Top Esports re-enter.
They don't have Grand Starfall, there's no Realm Warp, and they don't have the numbers to fight here. Cream already having to flash away from Bin, trying to kite back desperately, but he has all the damage. 369 goes all out, but he is all done for with all those resistances shred. It's a stall game coming out here from Top Esports. They've done a good job pulling BLG away from this Baron pit, but if they lose Kanavi, the turn back will be even sweeter towards the Purple Worm, and they'll do just that. Kanavi and 369 trade out. It was a big topic that we had before all those big Barons. Okay, hold on. They're going after Elk here, and they might finally have him. Good McHale's, though. Elk gets himself out, but Kanavi wants to flash after him. That desperation coming through again. He has his GA, but he doesn't have Elk. They instead get on. Between Worlds comes across from Knight and Bin. Look at him holding all of TES at bay here. Creep tries to focus all of his attention, but it's actually Jackie Love that's able to layer some pretty good damage. Down goes Beichuan. Elk steps back up, and they're trying to burn through that healthy bar from 369, but it's not enough. Finally, the 5-man full
in the jungle.
Ooh, you lose your Grump as well. That Dark Binding may be the thing that saves Batron. He's going to pop the Black Shield. Kanavi, does he feel like he has the lethal blow to deal? Nope, no spells in cycle, but still a moral and gold victory. And now Batron is expecting Kanavi to run away. He actually flashes back over him. It's got him ducked, and Kanavi just gapping. Not really getting a lot for top esports. Are they getting antsy, knowing they weren't able to make much out of those TPs? Not for now. All they're eating is Dark Bindings. Dredgeline lands on top of 369 as well. Hong trying to kite back safely, but Elk's able to get the Chains of Corruption down. Good unstoppable to interrupt them, and Jackie Love's going to turn his head towards Elk. Here comes the Hex Gates, though. Kanavi going on top of 3. Has the Chains of Corruption stolen around. Kanavi is mogging 3 members of Billy Gaming, and there's nothing they can do about it. Batron falls again. Hong finds himself the charm, the knockup, and the last breath down. Kanavi is in good today. Give him a triple kill. TS running wild with this game 3.
It is 14 minutes. He has 10 stacks and a fully completed Proto Belt here. Rocket Belt coming on through. That teleport from top esports, it forces more. This might just be a quadra here.
He wants more.
Oh, not able to grab it, but guess what? Early game leads into mid-game advantages. We are 16 minutes. I don't think we're allowed to fight this BLG. We are posturing and they can still engage.
Oh no. Scuttle Crab to set the engage. Where is the knockup? Where is the last breath? Hong is able to land it. Good equalizer as well to separate. Hong going to re-engage with the depth charge. Blast going to get bin forward. He's looking for the overheat. Pumping the damage on the Flame Spitter. And now CS on the back foot. Good knockup from the Dado on Cream. Hijack. Equalizer going to come back down. Jackie! Into the feather pullback. Jackie Love sets them up. And Kanavi knocks them down again. Top esports are just hitting harder, moving faster, and looking stronger. And there's nothing BLG can do to stop him.
Just like this play goes a little too long, and if BLG were slightly even picture.
Hold on, it's another hijacked ultimate from guess who? Kanavi, sending more names back to the base than BLG can count. It's Kanavi with his 9th kill of the game. And BLG once again running away from the godlike man on Sumner's Rift. Bin doesn't even catch him as he has his stasis up. He's going to dash after him, dive under the turret. There's one, making a double. Only Elk's Shades of Corruptions can stop the madman Kanavi on this Rift.
Elk gets at least one, and that is a shutdown. Kanavi, I want to see if he respawns in 30 seconds. Does he still have a shutdown bounty? Because that would be impressive. Dragon is up on the table, but top esports cannot do anything. BLG, game number 3.
It's the same, this topside brush that BLG is so hesitant to walk into. Cream gets one knockup, but he goes all in with the last breath. Hall gets a double charm into the bouncy House of Doom. All BLG see is the sky and the gray screen as they make their fall back down. It's only Cream that ends up falling, but TES want more, but it's Kanavi with the flash, and of course, he finds Batron once again. Good buster shot back, but Knight, you can't even kill off Jackie Love. It's a rocket jump back out to safety. Only one morsel of a kill ahead he is. Let's see. How many people can this guy one-shot?
Kanavi just
face-checking 3 people, and Batron, he doesn't think, oh, I see an engage. He's thinking, oh god, the devil is running at me faster than the speed of light, and somehow he gets onto Elk. Goes to Redemption, the only reason to save him. Kanavi is ignoring all structures, all enemies. All he sees is red. All he sees is series points for top esports. And they might as well just look for the push damn near soon as they knock down an inhibitor at 22 minutes. Cream, though, has to throw up the wind wall as Knight and Bin are trying to push some damage back out, but look at the big tanky Ornn. Not touched by mid laner.
Not even a single turret here taken by BLG. Oh my god, Kanavi!
Oh, Kanavi! They have families, man!
Every ultimate, by the way, is incredibly dangerous.
Oh no, you don't want to hook that guy on! Oh my lord, he turns the Chains of Corruption right back at BLG.
He's looking for it. Kanavi wants more.
He wants the full book. He wants the full book. All right, he's not going to get it on tonight. BLG, just let them leave. They do have control of this Drake pin. They're going to be able to start, but here comes the rear ball from Cream. Elk is sectioned off for the rest of the team, and the flick back lands on to On, and he uses the bailout just to buy time. 369 flashes himself back out of safety. Kanavi uses the ult to go right on top of Elk. Remember, he was pushed out of the fight, and now he's pushed back towards his fountain as Cream continues to land CC after CC, and BLG are falling one at a time. It's only Knight with the Emperor's Divide to find some form of salvation, but even that salvation desperation doesn't mean any kills. Those all go to top esports.
I love this pull and tug that we're getting from these two teams here. Not only have we talked about the interaction between our two top
Shadow at him. You throw Beitwan. It doesn't matter. The way this guy's playing, no one can stop him except maybe the defending champion jungler. It feels like he has a date with Destiny in as the culling drops through. Elkin on very low. It's going to be the redemption that sets up for the Rift Herald take. So Shadow gets the smite down. But getting the Rift Herald itself is a whole other challenge. Shadow, you cannot throw this game away for the Herald. It's a hostile takeover. Sideways hit from On into the Emperor's Divide. Finally, Knight makes an impression on this series. Jackie Love and Cream are out of the fight. 369 looking for a feast, but he doesn't have enough damage. It's Kanavi to rescue one back. Finds the kill on the Shadow. Goes unstoppable. How much work can Kanavi do? No, he can't even find a trade kill. It's Knight again. Finally, the golden left hand brushes off the rust and saves BLG from the brink of destruction.
Let's get a...
At around 20 minutes, a huge win con for them to get, but they are losing control rapidly of the river, and 369 is trapped in the play place. Gonna get the knockup, flash himself back out of safety, slippery stones, making sure nobody can fall 369, but the roots of the tree of Maokai follow. Hostile takeover, all of it to get 369. Kanavi goes in looking for the trade, cooling off to the side from Jackula, but none of the kills are coming through. Shadow's the first one to fall. Cream has to flash back, but Bin is hunting him down with the maiden. Kanavi's gonna re-engage though. Bin's gone too far forward, and Kanavi will not let him get away with it. Fate sealed, throws On into the next waiting arms, and Kanavi gets himself the triple kill. Kanavi looking for the highlight moment to end BLG's season, but Knight says, hell no! Bow down to the might of the gold left hand, and BLG drops off with the Rend available in that Rend smite. They feel like they have enough control to try and burn through it. Do TES want to gamble? Basically, this entire game, I'm looking for the Octagon. It's only Hong that's able to step up, makes a good cage. Kanavi can't get in. Hong steals the Octagon with the seal spellbook smite. How does he get away with that into the red smite from BLG?
We were setting up. They're going to start this up. Your Rends
again.
have to be true. Shadow, you have to be able to land this.
Have to be able to hit your smite key. They're going to try to trade the Baron for maybe Bin. Here comes Weaver's Wall. Kanavi's in the pin. Does he have another steal in him? No! Shadow finally secures this Baron. Gets the Rend down, and BLG have the Baron, but they're looking for more. They want to end this game now as Elk uses the Fate's Call to throw On in, and Elk is dipping, dashing, and dodging all around TS on their backline. Cream and Kanavi can't even find the kill on the Shadow, and they can't knock down Knight. The LPL English Split 3 MVP shows up in the witching hour. Ace to BLG. Bring up.
They've seen each other.
Guys, come on. It's game. Oh no, it's game 5. And the hook harpoon lands, but a huge pullback comes across from Bin. That is first blood over to BLG. It's secured by Shadow, and the Mord passive value becomes huge, but another harpoon lands on it. He immediately flashes with the charm. Doesn't bring it back towards Storm, and it sets up the crit shot for Jackie Love, but a trade back lands once again. Escapes death. Oh no, Kanavi though. Good vault breaker. He cancels the dash. Shadow doesn't want to go in. Harpoon lands up, doesn't flash away, but Jackie Love gets the crit shot through, and they're going to find Hog as the trade back. Shadow not going to land the way when comes Lightning, gets a flash away from Jackie Love. Deadly Flourish comes back down. This chaotic early game has more in store as Kanavi flashes after On and finally cuts down the Spider's legs.
This is ultimate as well.
We're going to get an early test at how well BLG can keep this TS burst comp at arm's distance. He's going to flash over the Deadly Flourish, trying to get the most out of this Demonic Ascension. Hog is the easy first target. Going to pick that kill up. Jackie Love has to flash away from Knight. His Bin TP's in and drags 369 into his arena of doom. 369 trying to use the turret, but these isolated Qs do so much, and the flash is too late. On finds the kill. They can't even pick off Knight right now. TS is scrambling, and Shadow senses the weakness, dashing after them. It's Cream that has to use the Spirit Rush. Flash Cocoon, but a great dodge comes out from Kanavi. That surely would have been another kill for BLG, but instead, TS only end up losing 2 members.
Oh my God,
as they look for their
Cream!
trap. It's the trap as Cream dashes into it, and Kanavi throws himself to the wolves. The kills come across. Death from below gets one back for Hog. Kenny gets the resets. Yes, finds himself a second. Jackie Love can't get close enough. It's Shadow dashing on top of him, but Jackie Love heals just enough to get
into the pit. Ari's on the flank right now. Hong flies in. This
Kanavi,
is tough.
do you have a miracle steal? He's going to flash. They land up the charm. Elk's going to cleanse it. Gets himself out. Hog's popped. Chemtech Soul Drake is down. The desperation heat from TS roots 1 kill back. But that's not enough to stop the freight train that is BLG.
Caitlyn traps. Teleport flank set up by Hong. This has to be the fight here for Top Esports.
The last-ditch effort for TES. It's Shadow to start things off. Kanavi gets drowned into the Death Realm, and Bin wins that one 100 times out of 100. General Kanavi down, 369 waddling around, desperately behind it, maybe trying to collect the wave to stall this out. BLG, they're going to go after 369. Flash from on, he doesn't land the cocoon, but he gets 369 away from the wave. Super minions crashing into the Nexus turrets. 5 versus 4, make it 5 versus 3. Elk just one-shot Hong off the screen and back to the Gray Realm for the last time tonight. Shadow looking for the engage. Jackie Love crit shot. Cream to go down next. Jungle carousels. Disappointing split playoff finishes. None of that matters now. All that matters, BLG, Billy Gaming, your first LPL team to Worlds 2025.
And coming off of the back of an incredible performance